Hi guys, it's Eddie here from Dilleen Property. I would like to do another video today. This video is regarding a question that I got asked by a client. The question is, do you need to go to the body corporate or strata meetings when you buy a investment property that is either strata or body corporate? So a little bit about the question. That particular client, they bought 2 houses and then they bought 1 townhouse. So they diversified their portfolio. They bought through 3 properties so far through our full service property buyers agency. They bought 2 houses and 1 townhouse. The townhouse basically is in a complex. There's about 20 odd townhouses in the complex. It does contain strata. It's in the Brisbane market, which in Brisbane or Queensland, they call strata body corporate. So same thing, different name, but the same thing. And basically every single 12 months, usually there will be an annual general meeting. When you buy either a townhouse or a unit and it has strata, there'll be an annual strata body corporate meeting where usually they will vote on different things. If need be, they will, the strata or body corporate can have a committee of people. So as an example, let's say there is 100 units in a complex as an example. Out of the 100, 5 people, that 5 owners, they might be the ones that live in the complex or live in the unit block. Usually that is the case because usually investors don't really care too much, and most smart investors, in my opinion, they don't really waste too much time with it. But usually there'll be a committee, depending on the body corporate strata, and there'll be like 5 people that will be the main people in charge, and they'll vote for things in the complex or the unit block to get repaired. They'll discuss different issues that is going on within the complex or within the unit block. They'll make sure the bylaws are being followed by tenants and residents and all that kind of stuff. So the question basically was, the client got some mail posted out to them, and they looked at it, they saw there was a meeting coming up, and they were like, well, I have no idea what to do here. The same thing happened for me basically when I first started buying property. Long story short, my first property was a 2-bedroom unit on the Central Coast, hour and a half out of Sydney. One of my favorite purchases. Yeah, basically that was a 2-bedroom unit in a block of 12, and it has strata, of course. So I remember I was like 18, 19 at the time. I was looking at this annual general meeting statement, and I was like, what the hell is this thing? Didn't really read it through very properly. It had very technical words. I was 18 at the time, barely finished high school, and yeah, I was like, what the hell does this mean? But basically I took the day off work, I drove up to the Central Coast and went to the strata meeting, and everyone looked at me like I was an idiot basically because I was probably the youngest person there. There was only, out of the 12 people that 12 other owners, only like 2 people showed up. One of them wasn't even an owner, that was like the body corporate person. So it was just me and one other owner, and the other owner was like 50 years old and they actually lived there. Whereas I obviously was an investor, so I just rented it out. So really, it was very funny. It's funny now looking back on it because I did not need to go. Long story short, when you have body corporate meetings, if you're an investor, especially if you're interstate, like from my opinion, do what you want, of course, but you don't need to go to them. You don't generally need to spend too much time on it at all. If it's a super urgent thing, you'll get notified. Like, yes, things can come up, and might vote to fix things in the area, like to fix different fences and fix things in the complex or the unit block you bought. Yes, it can affect you. Yes, they could be talking about the strata levies of going up or down or side to side. Yes, they could be talking about the sinking fund balance and all that kind of thing. If you're unsure what I'm talking about now, you can revert to some other videos that I've made about it, which explains a little bit more thorough. But they can be discussing important things. Sometimes, for me, basically, as an investor, the place that I live in is a house. It doesn't have strata. Yeah, I've never lived in a place that's strata myself. I bought a lot of them as investment properties, but I would never I would never actually go to the body corporate meeting, Strata meeting, if I'm an investor, especially if I don't live there, especially if it's interstate. I'm not going to fly interstate to go to these meetings. Basically, what I do is when I get the annual general meetings and things like that, and I'll have a quick glance at them sometimes I don't even do that, and then I'll just toss it to the side, file it, or get rid of it. Yeah, if it's major, usually they'll send you an email or they'll pick up the phone and call you if it's major. So that's just me personally. Obviously, you guys do what you want to do, but hope that answers the question to the client that asked that. I did answer the question to them directly, but I just wanted to put this question out there to the public that me personally, I don't bother going to those body corporate Strata meetings. When I get the notices, I don't really care about it too much at all. So thanks for watching. Hope this video helps. See you in the next video. And if you have any questions at all, please comment below and ask the question so I can answer and do a video. Always appreciate more questions because then I can do more. It makes me easier to think of videos to do to best help you guys grow your property portfolio. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.